if we just keep doing it, eventually it's going to balance itself out. We have it. We have the capability. So, all right, now I need one more time for reporter Bryan before we go to Coach Clinton, because I need you to break down some stuff for me on this team for me too. But let's talk injuries. It looked nasty for us. We lost Stutzman in the first half, and he tried. I saw he tried in the second half, and ooh, God.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the step, and it was just like, nope. He limping. So I'm assuming it's some sort of an ankle sprain. He came out hurt. Robert Spears Jennings got hurt after the play where he caused the fumble.
Yeah.
He comes right back out the game hurt. Because I think when I looked at PFF, he had one snap. I could have sworn he had more snaps than that, but guess I was wrong.
Yeah, PFF also said they only had 9 missed tackles on the day too, and I can tell you for damn sure that wasn't right.
A lot more than that. No, you're right. They must gave us some grace on some of those missed tackles. I don't know why they did that.
That's kind of like earned run average. It was 9 missed tackles per play.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Because the entire first half, all we did was miss tackles. But we'll talk about that with Coach in a second. But reporter Bryan, I got to ask you, what does it look like injury-wise? What does the injury situation look like for us? Who all left and what? Because I know Gentry didn't play, and I'm assuming, this is an assumption by me, they didn't play him because of the weather and potentially the type of field we're playing on because of that knee he tweaked in practice. It makes sense to save him because you need him long-term. What are we looking like?
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption on Gentry's part. It really hurts not to have him in there, obviously. Kani Walker's just not ready to be the guy opposite of him right now. But as far as injuries, I'll say this. Obviously, we won't know a whole lot until we hear from Bryn on Tuesday. He typically is pretty open about what's going on, just at least yes or no. But obviously, Danny was out with an ankle, it looked like. You had Walter Rouse kind of a little bit with his shoulder, but not anything too serious there. I'll put it this way. With as cold and wet as it was, anything soft tissue damage is going to be even worse. It's going to feel worse than it would just because things tighten up. That's what your body does. That's how your body reacts to it. Your muscles tighten up. Things hurt a little bit worse. And so, I think there's a really good opportunity that you start seeing some guys maybe come out of what looked like things being a little bit worse than they were later as the week goes on. So I will say Peyton Bowen only having a couple of snaps. He only had 2 snaps this game, 5 snaps last game. I think he should play a little bit bigger role in Bedlam. Just having some time off from that, that should help this defense a lot. But I don't think anything. It didn't look like anything was season ending. I'll put it that way. It didn't look like anybody was going to just absolutely miss the rest of the year. So, that is good news. Take it for what it is. Just cold weather, man. That's hard. It's hard on that soft tissue. It really is, especially when you tweak something like that. So, and Tawi, I think Tawi's going to be okay. I think Tawi's going to be okay too. So, nothing too serious. Yeah, you're just beat up, bruised, and got the ego hurt a little bit too. So,
yeah, at this point, that would make me nervous when I saw the injury to Tawi, and I didn't see him in the fourth. I saw him come in one play, and then I think they showed him limping off or something. Mm-hmm. I'm looking, I'm like, oh shoot, please don't. The one running back that's actually doing some stuff in a comfortable manner. He can't put pressure on his ankle to push through. But like you said, soft tissue injuries make sense that that's probably something that we're good on that. So I'm glad that I'm hearing that out of your mouth, Bryan. We appreciate that. Okay, let's go back into coaching here. Let's go back into some looking at plays. Let's break down some stuff and understand what the hell's going on. Coop, I'm gonna ask you this one though. All right, Mike mentioned this in the comments, and I hate to do it because he's my favorite. While at the same time, I'm not naive enough to not point out there's a problem. Canic looked terrible. This was his worst graded game on PFF. And overall, he just looked lost. And what made me feel the most bad about it is he was at home with his people playing in front of a home crowd in the state of Kansas. And it appears that he has a tendency to do really good, then really bad, then really good, then really bad. What what is it? What is it the inexperience that's making Canic look just struggle right now? What do you see, Coop? New pass to you, Brian.
No, I think that I mean it's been hidden. There's been, I mean, his play has been hidden quite a bit, because Danny has been that good, and everybody else has gang tackled, and it's been that good. So